Well, hello and welcome to Clash of Cannons training seminar number 2. I am lordlickmyball, leader of Scrontum.
And I'm Teague, high elder of Scrontum.
As you can see, we've kept up our war win streak. Now it's 5 of the last 6 on a 3 streak right now. Picked up a fairly easy victory, 26-22.
We're feeling good.
Yeah, 94% destruction on this enemy clan. Not sure where they're from. I didn't look that in depth.
They are American, I believe. They at least have English. That's something I do want to talk about.
Yeah, I can check on my device while we don't have to go on the video.
Well, nonetheless, we are going to check because there's some I want because
one
of their dudes is questionable.
Questionable, like sexuality?
No, but honor certainly.
Aye.
At any rate, where are we going to start? We start at the top. We start at the bottom.
We'll start at the top.
All right. First one we're going to show is OG Mudbone taking on the 2. As you can see, another 99% devastating.
Aye.
We all know why. Said it last video.
10 beers deep.
All right. And here we go with standard lure here.
Yeah, that's just a level 1 dragon. That thing's a pussy. Honestly, could get away without the poison, but it's down.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That'll play a role later in the battle as well. We got a standard army comp though. What me, OG, and Lick My Ball have all been going with lately, which is heavy. Well, not Lick My Ball actually. You go with the golems.
Yeah, I got the golems, but
me and OG certainly we've been going heavy giants and a P.E.K.K.A.
Yeah, OG has that level 2 P.E.K.K.A. too, which deals a little more damage. Can take a little bit more heat.
But look at this. He's got both his heroes walking around, devastating. Neither of them getting into the core.
Yeah, if your heroes don't get into the funnel, as we saw in OG's last attack that secured the war for us.
Second giant bomb.
Yeah, the king and the queen went right into the funnel, and the queen was able to get some hits in on the town hall and take it out.
And the P.E.K.K.A. walking as well. So that's probably the biggest knock on this attack, and an otherwise successful attack. Other than the 99%.
The clan location for this clan says international. Their description is in English though, so one of the Commonwealth nations or the United States.
Well, it could be some other countries out east.
Well, former Commonwealth, former colonies of Great Britain. But as we can see, just speeding up here, OG again probably feeling pretty good right now.
But look at that, right? Could have used the poison here.
Yeah, could use the poison on that Barb King because he's taking out his giants big time. And like I said before, you didn't really need that poison on the level 1 dragon. But that's what these videos are for. Training seminars are a key way to improve your game.
Nothing you can't learn on YouTube. And these giants cleaning up well. They do their job. They got all the defenses, but there's no support left. The king and the queen are dead. No wizards in this army.
And what really happened is that king took out a small company of archers in the bottom. And had he had those archers, he would have been able to take out the king in that last army camp.
If he has the poison, the king's dead.
As you can see, he has very low HP at this point.
And then, bam.
But shout out to that king. He did heroically defend his land.
And another thing, OG actually brought it up. He forgot his wall breakers.
So did not notice that.
Yeah.
That's another.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
That will
just
happen.
ran out of time in that attack, and had he had those wall breakers, he would have had the couple seconds that he needed.
All right, now we got to go to a 2-part series, same attack. How far back is this baby? There we go. Lord Lick My Ball. His attack on their 4.
Yeah.
Take it.
This was a bad attack. No way around it. I haven't studied it very much since then, just due to frustration. And What I'm thinking is bad wizard placement on this dragon.
Maybe drop a barb in, keep him occupied.
Yeah. Had I had a couple of those wizards, I might have been able to. I might have been able to take out that town hall. But as I said before, I got the double golems in first. Giants to fall behind. Got company level 5 giants from Teague in the clan castle.
Aye.
Start bringing the wizards in. Throw down a rage. Honestly, could have saved that one for a little later.
And the troops kind of ran out of it. When you drop the spells, you got to predict the troops' next move as well.
There isn't much for them to take out there, and as you can see, those springs took a number to my giants. And yeah, it's pretty much just all downhill from here. What you're gonna see is
second rage goes down.
Second rage, and my main tank melee force just skirts around the outside, and my wizards just aren't in range to take out the TH.
Aye. No real. What you want the wizards coming in through this part right here. Probably stand and kill that wizard tower, kill that gold storage, and then just fire.
Well,
into
and
that
here is a great example of the main drawback of golems is they can take damage, but they fucking can't dish it,
and they're slow.
Yeah, very slow.
And speed, more important now than it's ever been in Clash of Clans.
Aye. Thanks to the update, Supercell.
Aye.
Now what we got here is the same base, but Teague was obviously more successful, and we're going to examine what he did that I did not.
Aye, so I believe I started same lure, clan castle. Get the giant out, or excuse me, get the dragon out. And I lured him all the way across the battlefield here because I wanted to use this. Use the archers that I used to kill the dragon. I wanted them to be able to kill the trash buildings right there. So I drug them all the way across the map. Kind of worried it would take a long time, but in the end, it was all right. As you can see here, they're targeting that laboratory, and then once the dragon starts shooting, they'll target on him.
Just lets loose a volley of arrows, and then come the giants.
Aye.
They'll make short work of that Tesla.
I lay down 3 because I don't want to break into the core right away. I want to give these archers, this support, some time. 2 wall breakers go in. The support to fan out and provide the funnel for my P.E.K.K.A. and my king to go in. So I drop 2 wall breakers down. They get ahead of the pack. One fucking dies. And then this P.E.K.K.A. decides to walk. God. But then what really pisses me off with this attack is when I throw in a line of wall breakers, hoping they'll go in the rage and open up the whole core, and they just go into an archer tower corner.
Not much of a tactical advantage at all.
Yeah. I was pissed off when I was in the library. Otherwise, I would have. I probably would have shouted.
And as you can see, that P.E.K.K.A. going around the outside, doing pretty much nothing in support of the attack.
Yeah, and it just dies. The only thing that it did was just cannon fodder, to be honest. But the wizards get in a nice position. I decide to use the Barb King, 1v1 Barb King, part spectacle, part tactical. But I did use the rage a little early. I used it right away. I should have let his health fall a little bit. And the rest is mostly cleanup here. Giants just working around slowly but surely. Wizards cleaning up when they need to. And that's that.
Well, we'll move on to our next attack. This is going to be another attack by Teague. This time on their level 3.
Well, this attack was mid-class today. No headphones in, tactical disadvantage, but I need to get the 2 attacks in this morning before the war ended. So.
Interesting. Use of hog riders.
Oh yeah,
a new strategy for you.
Yeah, well, there was an 8-day upgrade, so I thought, why the hell not get some use out of it? Drop the dragon. Same deal. Spin them around.
Now, Teague, I noticed that you have just one goblin in your army. You want to tell me? You want to tell me what the purpose of that is?
Right before I was going to attack, I believe OG requested. Someone requested, and I donated. I donated troops, so I donated 6. Threw 1 in for the extra Hoograta, and then 1 goblin for good measure.
It's always nice to have a good variety of troops.
Yeah, so I do same thing. Few giants in. Let the giants tank that Barb King, because once the Barb King strikes a fellow teammate, all of the non-giant troops will fire on it. And see, I go 2 wall breakers at a time, and it's not very effective here. This is what screws me in this attack. Is my wall breakers don't get into the core. They just flail about on the outside. Look, there goes another one. Doing nothing, and now I got a giant outside the wall, and so that's why I decided to go all wall breakers at once in the next attack, and then they went off in the wrong direction. So I'm stuck on wall breakers.
Deployment of the Hoos, taking out the Mordair.
Deployment off. I deployed a few down south, and they went off due east, and the rest of my squadron went off west. And that hurt my firepower. But they were doing pretty good. Maybe an early heal. But, I mean, when these things do get down there and they do damage, they do it pretty quick.
And the main thing you got to worry about with Hogue Riders is the off Giant Bomb. Because that can just decimate your entire company. And there's an interesting relationship between the Giant Bomb and the Hogue Rider. Essentially, the level of the Hogue Rider and of the Giant Bomb corresponds with the Giant Bomb's ability to take out the Hogue Riders. So, for example, level 1 Giant Bomb will kill a level 1 Hogue Rider and all of his compatriots around him. Level 2 kills level 2s, and so on.
Unless you have a heal, you can get killed by a double, but if you get the heal, you won't get killed by the double bomb. I don't know if I put that well enough, but you got what I'm saying. If you know where a double bomb is, which means there's a big gap in the base, throw down a heal right when your Hoogs get on there, and they'll survive the double bomb. Anyways, another thing with Hoogs is that you got to have heals for the reasons we just stated. So I went 2 heals, 1 rage, and I think that hurt me because the Giants really didn't have any firepower. I was about to make that point
as well, yeah. A double rage, single heal, I think is a much more sound strategy.
I agree. And, of course, I leave the poison, as usual. Completely forget about it. All right, now we're off into the lowers, I believe.
Yeah, in the lowers. We're going to look at Joe Gukwa's attack on their 5.
An early attack.
Aye. One of the first of the war.
And he's got wizards in there. Level 3 wizards. Debatable, Gukwa. Debatable.
And as you see, this guy's got some wizards in his clan castle. Gukwa deploys the archers well.
Great strategy right there.
Because the wizards are ineffective clan castle defense troops. They don't fire quick enough, and their main use is to kill buildings, just because of the amount of hit points that they throw out.
Great delay on these giants, letting his archers kill the trash buildings as well. I love to see that. No wall breakers though. This is a base that you just like to just have tear up with wall breakers. Good heal.
Good heal, but
placement a little off though.
That was a good heal, but a theme that I've been noticing with Joe Gukwa is his heals come in quite late, usually.
The earlier the heal, the better. Normally, too early, of course, and it gets screwed. But too late, and you end up healing 4 giants.
I don't know if you saw this either, Teague, but there was a great tripping of the giant bomb right there. Just took out 1 archer.
And there goes the ceremonial breaker. Jeez,
come on. But yeah, he's got a good surround on the base right now.
And this is a slow barge. His giants are just mobiling around the base, breaking down all the walls, eating up traps, just eating cannon fire. But that's giants at TH 7 and below.
Yeah,
they just tear it up, man.
As you see, he took out the Town Hall there, and just got those 3 defenses left. That's a low-level mortar, not really going to do much, especially with the mobility of the wizards and the archers at this point.
Archers. Whoa, they'll take it out.
Oh,
my God. And there he goes, finishing it up. And yeah, another successful war.
Aye.
Alright, what was that I said I was going to bring up at the end?
You were going to ask them to say something in the comments.
Yeah, not that. There's something else.
Well, there you have it. Successful war.
Very successful. We're in a great time right now.
And if you notice, same amount of attacks used as the last war. 12 attacks, able to get, honestly, probably our max amount of stars out of these guys.
And we did a new lineup. We're going with the lower town halls. You know, the top of our clan. Their participation has been poor, if we're being honest.
Anti-staff not attacking in the past 2 wars.
No, I think he counted himself out of wars.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he requested to remain out of wars. Perhaps finals is getting to him. And if that's the case, I'm sorry. I hope to see you back in the summertime.
Yeah, at any rate, we had a great war, and we're in a great time right now.
Some would say the golden age of Scrontum is upon us.
Of course, the golden age may be yet to come.
Perhaps a silver age.
Hopefully we're past our bronze
age. Or perhaps a gilded age.
A renaissance as well.
Right. So in this portion, we just want to go over some basic base strategy. Just give you little tidbits of information that might help when you're considering what you're going to upgrade next.
And might save some Google searches as well.
Now, the first thing that Teague and I want to address is when you upgrade your mines and your elixir drills, there's a large period of time where you're not going to be making up your investment.
Because the drill's out of commission.
So, like when I upgrade my gold mine to level 12, it takes me literally 2 months to make back the gold that I lost because I wasn't collecting gold from that mine that was under construction. So that's something that you got to consider. Obviously, if you got a spare builder and you got low levels of gold or elixir, you just hit the mine upgrade.
But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be in your mainline strategy. If you got resources to be put elsewhere, they should be put elsewhere. Especially if you're bringing in gold or war loot. That's all you should need at the lower levels.
Your main resource flow should be coming from raids. Should be coming from star bonuses.
Star bonuses, key.
War bonuses, all that.
So that'll be all, I believe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments if there's anything that we missed in our seminar.
Any tactics you'd like us to go over? Anything, really.
Yeah. You want us to talk about fucking Hajis? We'll talk about Hajis.
Anything.
Just let us know in the comments.
All right.
Well, this has been Lord Lick My Ball, leader of Scrontum.
And Teague, high elder of Scrontum.
Signing off.